Hey guys, Huzz here bringing you another video. Welcome back to Iron to Diamond. We return Plat 311 LP. Now, the keen eyed of you would have noticed, Huzz, you got up to 26 LP from the Silas game. Where's the game in between? Yeah, not uploading it. Basic reason, the lag that you guys saw in the Silas episode got quite a bit worse. And it was just pointless. Like, it just... One, I was lagging like crazy and things were teleporting around and all my team got stomped. So it was kind of like... Yeah, there's no point in this. So, yeah. Banning Riven, I guess. We might do Kalista this episode. I really want to get it out the way. And it's okay with Annie. Like, this guy, look, this guy's name, probably an Annie one-trick, right? So, ooh, Draven, though. Draven probably, like, does quite well against Kalista, at least in the early game. Wow, there's actually not enough data on the matchup. There's not enough data on the matchup to know if the Kalista's good against Draven. That's kind of funny. That's how little Kalista's played nowadays. Oh, man. Alright, well, we'll do it anyway, I think. We want to get it done. Get her done. Alacrity, coup de grace. We want that one, eyeball, and taste of blood, and that over there. Brilliant. Okay. Okay. Nami Draven. Don't really think that goes, but, you know, I don't think... Our lane is, like, okay, but it doesn't go perfectly either. Let's go championship. I think it looks better. Okay, so team comp wise, I'm not a massive fan of either team comps, if it has to be said. I think both team comps have quite a big weakness. But it'll be interesting, again, seeing as Zoe is either going to get fed or feed. Again, Fizz isn't that bad against Zoe because you can just, like, if you're a smart Fizz, when she uses her ult, you just throw your ult where she's going to land because you 100% know she's going back there. But yeah, without much further ado, let's get into it. We're playing Kalista, finally, in the bot lane. Alright, welcome to Professor.gg. So the game seems to be a highish platinum game with, like, a little bit of diamond thrown in the mix. But as for, like, ratings, yeah, Plat 1, Plat 4, so there's a duo, so that's why this guy is here. Even though he's Platinum 4, lower rated, he's duo with a higher rated person than himself. Diamond 4, Platinum 2, my team Platinum 2, she's a one-trick pony Annie, as we saw. We've got our first Kalista game, neutral win rate, slightly negative KD Zoe, good win rate on Yi, and a terrible KD, well, actually that kind of looks like a support KDA on Nautilus, so maybe he's trying it top lane for the first time. This guy, yeah, his name is Trashcan Weeb, he's playing Teemo, he's on a cold streak, he's got no soul, he just got stomped. And he doesn't really play Teemo. Oh dear. But yeah, hopefully I'll have a good game. This guy is V2, so it might be a Smurf, but if I'm honest, probably not. 45% win rate. He's got a negative overall win rate, and the account was gold last season. So again, likely to be somebody that just like used the early MMR in the season to climb, and probably isn't really around this rating. Probably is like a platinum player, but probably not diamond. Die, Annie. We killed her. First blood. First blood.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Apparently we're invading.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Oh, go on. Close. Again, normally, you don't invade with a Kalista because obviously you're gonna get delayed. Okay, delayed by the killing of your partner. Someone in Twitch chat, why no soul? It's just if you're a Teemo player, the guys at Professor don't think you've got a soul. Pretty legit. What is going on here? I haven't been able to get an auto attack off yet. I haven't got one! God damn! But Jarvan's not here. Alright. I'd be interested to see how this Annie plays. Again, it is a one trick, so you'd hope she knows what she's doing on that champ. Jarvan might have invaded our red. Because Teemo was pretty late to late. Oh yeah, there you go. Again, Nautilus isn't a top laner, so he might struggle a little bit. Oh my god. So far you can see the difference of supports. Nami is really hurting me. Yeah, so they took the red. I guess you shouldn't be surprised with that. We do not win the all-in. Oh my god. At least he got one, but holy moly, he's on 3 farm. Again, it's a smart thing to do when there's somebody that is technically playing a champion out of lane. Why wouldn't you abuse that pick? On a scale to 1 to 10, how much would you not recommend Kalista in bronze or silver? 1,000? Like, as in not recommending it? There's literally no point. I actually recommend people in diamond not really to play it, to be honest. God, it feels like we can't do anything. Maybe Yi can gank after that. Hey, that's good. And these auto attacks have actually mucked me up a little bit. Auto attack! No, she didn't. Okay, never mind. Again, remember, I'm just pointing it out because obviously, like, this Yi hasn't done anything yet. If you only farm as a jungler now, you get behind. You have to gank. It's how they've balanced jungle. Yikes. Well, we're around in farm. And I will outscale him, I guess. Like, not many AD carries beat Draven. I just... So far, it's, like, it's a bit frustrating because we haven't been able to do anything. Kalista's quite fun, though. Like, she's unique in her hop movements. Ah, balls. Someone said Riven is strong in bronze. No. No. Basic champs are strong in bronze. That's where, like, Pantheon's domain is and Master Yi's domain. Not Riven's. Riven gets stronger the higher rating you go. I guess I'm okay with just farming. Furthermore, just remember, I see the Draven's holding gold bags. Statistically, remember, you're more likely to make money from selling the bag. She had both thumbs. You're statistically going to make more money from using the bag, sorry, than selling the bag to the store. So make sure you're using them. Don't know why Annie didn't flash then. Kind of accepted her death without trying to actually like do anything about it. Feels bad. Someone just said, interesting how Draven's playing aggro but only 5 CS up. Well, we will catch up a bit here, but yeah. So far, the Annie pick hasn't really done much. Sadly. And again, I'm not really surprised. Annie, not a great support nowadays. I'd say she's way too outdated. Well, she's good in mid lane in certain aspects, but I just think in support she just is pretty lackluster.
Ally has been slain.
But sometimes Twitch chat come out with stuff that just doesn't make any sense. Oh man, I'm gonna just time out that guy because he every stream he just keeps like saying nonsense. Maybe like that's his thing. Maybe he likes to say nonsense things. Every stream. Oh, come on. That's sad. That was one more auto or one more spear. I thought because again, I don't play Kalista, so I don't know the damage. I'm sure a Kalista player would have known. I'm sure a Kalista player would have known one more spear then, but I don't play. Why ban him? We didn't. We timed him out.
Shut down.
We can one-shot Draven. One thing about TF Blade saying new players are worse than their name. One, I haven't heard him say that because I don't watch TF Blade. But secondly, he'd be the only high-rating pro player that's ever said that pretty much in history. So I'd probably listen to the masses over the one. Wow. She did it without her... She's an Annie one-trick. What? Like, that's like your whole champion is hitting that Tibbers. Feels bad. Because, like, in order to win this lane, I think we need to go pretty all in. Because otherwise, I think we just get kind of poked down because of our lack of range. When's our ult back up? The Nami doesn't seem great. Like, she went from being aggressive in the early game to now being really wimpy. Oof. Got one jungler. Put it in perspective right now. Oops. One jungler's got 100% kill participation. One has not done anything apart from die. That's a yikes. We don't want to fight this. We'll be... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoa! Wait, what? They just have so much more pressure than us. Like, I get Master Yi's the jungler you play if you don't know how to play jungle, but still, this is pretty hard. They're pushing, like... Yeah. Oh, what the hell? I think we should have been playing that defensive. Nice. If we played that defensive, I think we could have killed all of them under tower. Oh well. That's annoying. Yeah, people are trying to talk about the Annie pick like she's a one-trick Annie, so that's why she picked Annie. That's what she plays. That's why. They might kill Fizz here. Wow, that was close.
We are vengeance.
Can you one-trick Annie? It feels so boring. That's how I feel about one-tricks in general. You just used Flash. Why did Annie just Flash? They don't need me doing the plate. Dragon even. Dank Jesus. Thanks very much, dude. That name will always get me, man. So Draven, by the way, is 1 and 3. His over-aggression is actually hurting him a little bit. Ah! How the hell did I miss? Whatever. God damn it. Alright, I've got my first item. There we go. That's nice.
Remain true to our purpose.
Bum 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 bum. Alright. He has no Trash Draven, no Flash. I can throw you in. Yeah, I'll take it. Would it be nice to get the kill, but like in those situations. Annie! Damn, why? She didn't look. We saw Jarvan for quite a while, and she continued walking into the to the Nami, not walking away. Feels bad. Fuzzy cannon! Hell yeah, let's go. Never doubted myself. Do I think you could hold your rating at any role right now? Yeah, I always think that. That's the way that I've played. Nice. Pretty much forever. Again, I know it's a controversial thing to say, but I rate a good player as somebody that can play multiple roles in a rating, not just 1 or 2. That's why I don't rate one-tricks in general. She's nearly got ult. No, 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 not Nami, not Nami, not Nami. Annie! Are you serious? No! It really feels like she has no idea what she's doing. Oh well. No, see, Annie's blaming others when legit that's her own fault. Like, yeah, the team isn't doing great, but come on. Yeah, someone's saying, sorry, don't rate pro players. Pro players can play all 5 roles at high rating. That's why someone like Perks can just jump on a different role at pro level and be completely fine. Oh, they just killed the crab. Another job. Wait, GA? Holy moly. Like, I guess he is taking over the game. Yee.
Enemy is godlike. An ally has been slain.
Okay.
Enemy killing spree.
No, Yi was blinded, so that's why he didn't do any damage. What? His W saved him, didn't it? Holy moly. Ha. Again, he's tankier than you'd normally think because he's already got GA, so he's got 40 armor. That's a feels bad, man.
Slain.
Uh-oh.
Nothing shall turn from us.
I thought we actually were going to get mountain then, but no. Oh my god. What can I do? I really don't know. I don't know. We'll just keep playing and see if anything can come of this game. But I just... like, bot lane, it could have gone okay, but then Annie's positioning several times is just weird. And again, you can't leave a Kalista alone. Again, we've shown in 2v2s we can win if we work together, but when she leaves me alone, I'm dead. Wow. And then the rest of them are quite fed. Like, even Teemo's quite strong. We just need to work together. If we work together, we can win. Annie. I honestly have no sympathy for this Annie. Like, she... time and time this game has shown examples that she just runs and doesn't look. Completely tunnel visioned. It's like... but how do you play with that? Oh well. Win some, lose some. And she doesn't come... Okay. By the way, that was a 2 and 6 Draven. Yep. We have a Nautilus, Annie, Master Yi, Kalista. And we're not grouping. That's what we need to do. Group. Protect moi. Or protect anyone, really. But instead, you just have people randomly going places by themselves and getting killed all the time.
Promises must be kept.
That's Baron, I think. I don't want to say yes because we legit haven't had one team fight. It's really frustrating to lose a game when you've got like a grouping comp and you don't group once. Like, can we do that before we like lose the game? And yeah, Annie just did the same thing as Yi, but Annie's calling Yi a troll. Logic over 9,000. Are these people? Okay. Good. Like, the Zoe actually seems to be not bad, by the way. Like, she's not doing great like the rest of us, but she's landing some good sleeps. So props to her. Like, I know she also got ganked. Well, to be fair, we all got ganked a lot. This Jarvan was everywhere. He's literally his last death, the exact same place. Oh no. But the Draven, it kind of feels like is semi-trolling in a way. Like, he's kind of admitting that he's like not grouping and stuff. But yeah, the enemy team just got incredibly fed in lane phase. So that's why. But yeah, the Draven should know that if he knows anything about League. Why do we have two people top lane when our... Ooh! Yay, we killed Teemo! We did it! Wait a minute, our inhib's dead. Ah, oh, damn. Well done for killing Teemo, though. Good job. Great stuff. If the Draven is farming, flaming the Jarvan, then he's an absolute loony. The Jarvan like won the enemy team the game by himself. He was crazy good in the early game. But it just sounds like the Draven has like the ego of like negative KDA, so he's like freaking himself out. So again, it could be winnable if we can just like keep 4v5ing. But the problem is, again, we're not 5v5. Yeah. Again, just making those points because now they kind of go, yeah, okay, we kind of did that. We're not going to win if they let that happen again. It's like, guys, you killed Teemo, but the Nexus is dead. Ah, well. See, the Jarvan's actually getting quite tanky now. Depends what they're going to do. They could go for another inhib, or they could just barrel mid and try to kill us and end the game. Both are definitely open options for the enemy team right now. Saved though. Wow. Legit them not grouping. Well, it's probably the Draven, I guess. Like, that Draven's top. In a weird way, they definitely deserve to win, but the enemy team, if they have again, when you have got someone that's refusing to help you win the game, you need to adjust your play. The way to do it, if for those that are wondering, group with the Draven. If he refuses to group with him. How will he stop you then? Unless he like legitimately AFKs and just leaves the game, just follow him around. Because he's always kind of like pushing up. Okay, they've got him. I think. Yeah. Wow, imagine if we win this game. Oh, they overstayed in bot lane, I guess. Wait, and... Oh, she got one. Worth, technically. Maybe connect with Nort for better ults. It costs, doesn't it, for me to change? Or can I not? I don't even remember. Uh-oh. No. Just live, just live, just live. Living is important right now. I didn't even like that. We don't know where they are. Oh, it is free. You need a, oh my god, you need a slot. Not connecting with you. Come here, you bum! Oh, they were doing it, or were they baiting it? Oh, they were baiting it. They're doing it, they're doing it, they're doing it. Oh, wait, they backed off. God, again, enemy team, I know it's annoying to have this Draven, but don't do... You don't do a Baron. I don't have an ult. Oh, I still have it on Annie. But I really want to swap it.
Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
Okay, yep. Wait, what? Huh? The ult? Yeah. I thought I absorbed the ultimate, but apparently it just went off in me. Well, we just lost a fort. Yeah, again, we deserve to lose this game. There was a chance that we could have won, but Annie just did a weird engage as well.
An ally has been slain.
Well, that was weird. Straight, like, dude, he's like a Tyler 1 wannabe. What's going on? It's like, what? Why would you throw away a free win? Like, again, they're probably going to still win, but still. It's just really weird. Yeah, like, I did know people, like, some people go, oh yeah, that's the interaction. The reason why I'm confused about it, I've done that a few times this game. Like, 100% I've done that a few times this game, and it's been fine. I haven't died, I absorbed it, and I saved Annie. That time, it hit me. What? So there's, like, no... Wow.
An ally has been slain.
Just let them die. Weird. Really weird.
We began as one.
Die. Wait, what? What? Did that not work? So, what is going on? Is it bugged? Do I need ultimate up, maybe? Maybe I need ultimate up to do it. Which would be really weird, but... It's not working! Is it because Nautilus is moving? But I swear, like, that doesn't matter. You just stop them moving. Stay still, no. What's going on? Stay still. Uh-oh. It just doesn't work! We've already, like, again, the problem with this game is because we've lost so much already, it's really hard to make any sort of comeback. So Nautilus went in by himself and then doesn't go in when I go in. Okay, that's fine. Sure. It's really weird that this is bugged, though. Weird. Wait, it's not bugged. You can't use it after 3 minutes. Wait, really? I thought, like, it would be fine to, like, you can redo it if a team fight stage of the game, no? If not, that's really weird. Like, why would they let you buy it later in the game? If you can't use it later in the game. We need to fight them, like, right now. Hook! Oh, that was free. But we're just going to get overrun by minions. And again, eventually this Draven will, even though he's not grouping, he will just come into our base. Oh, wow. See, that time I saved her. It's all about timing. I've worked out the timing. Wow. So many! So, like, we could have won this game with the Draven's attitude and stuff like that if they didn't get a lot in the early game. But the enemy team just won the early game. What? The enemy team just won the early game so hard that there's not much that we can do with all the minions and the enemy team. Oh well. Again, we deserve to lose the game, so I'm not disappointed. Again, really weird by Draven, like, trolling, I guess. But that's fine. We'll definitely report the Draven. Again, the Zoe's flaming me, but there was literally nothing I could do this game. I needed protection, so I never could go in. And, you know, I'm sure most of you watching can agree. this game was just a mess of people getting caught, people going in by themselves, instead of just like grouping, clumping with a Nautilus, Annie, etc., and just like being together. We never were. Even in a 4v5 that Draven was always alone, we hardly were grouping anyway. It was like, what can you do? Basically nothing. Again, Kalista is a grouping AD carry, obviously. So, -11. I probably did, yeah, I did like no damage because I just wasn't allowed to do damage. That's the really annoying thing. That disappoints me. That really disappoints me. But that's going to be it. Again, frustrating, but I also maybe like, I don't know, you'll have to let me know in the comments. I said I wasn't going to do Kalista until I was like happy to do it in a rating. Possibly this rating wasn't even high enough for Kalista yet. I'm not really sure. Like, Annie wasn't useful for me in lane. Like, Annie did great in the later game because she was just basically being AP Annie in mid lane. Like, in lane phase, though, it, yeah, didn't really have a support. So maybe we'll do Kalista again, but maybe when we get to higher rating, possibly. I don't know, we'll see. But that's going to be it. If you guys did enjoy somewhat and it was just, like, you know, a really weird game, throw a like on it, throw a subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.